how to get more joy out of doing less. Let this be your permission not to do it all this season. If one thing I've learned about myself and my family these last 3 years, it's that the slower pace in many ways is more enjoyable for all of us. I'm not frazzled and stressed, exhausted from heading to a different place every day of the holiday and making sure I have a present for this and a donation for that and the right sweater for whatever party happens to be on. It rubs off on everyone in my family when I decide just not to do some things and decrease all of our stress. So my name is Tara Moeller. I'm a certified life coach helping women create space in their life to have it all, right? The career you're passionate about, be the present mother for your kids that you want to be, and that fun person that you felt you used to be, maybe before motherhood. So this time of the year, here's what I ask myself. What's the real reason behind the thing that I'm doing or going to? And is there a way to accomplish that brings me more joy and less stress? So for example, right, what's the reason for the family gathering? I bet you're not going to say it's to show off your cooking skills. It's for your loved ones to all be together and share time with each other. So if the preparing for all of that, a meal, right, is adding to your stress and creating no joy, maybe you just ask someone to bring something, right? Or everyone to bring something. Or go and buy that pie that you were going to make. Or maybe you turn that chore of baking a pie into a fun activity you do with your kid. Right? Giving yourself, though, enough time to not rush through it, and perhaps lowering your expectations about the actual result. So how I get more joy out of doing less, here's my prime example. So holiday cards, I used to send them right to the printers with my address book, and off they went. Done. Check. It was like next thing. And it was something I just checked off my list. I toyed with not doing it at all a couple years ago, but I realized I actually did derive some joy from this. But it was in the making the card and the sharing it with the people I actually wanted to send a message to. I feel that connection, right, when I do that. And I get to look through pictures of the entire year, traveling down memory lane and relive some great memories. So even though I ended up selecting most of our family pictures from our recent photo shoot, I still love looking at everything from the past year. So that's what I loved about the process. That's where the joy came in. So my more joy, less stress version of this was to still actually make the card, but order less and just send them to people I actually cared to write a message to, right? Or people that I knew would adore the pictures, right? Especially of the kids. I give myself time to enjoy writing, right? Because that's how I feel the connection, and sending them over a few weekends. And this year my first grader even helped. So I don't do a lot of things, right? And I choose to do this part of this activity that brings me joy. And I also feel like if that is not joyful for you, if any part of what I just described is not joyful for you, I give you permission to just not do it, right? You don't have to do holiday cards or whatever the thing is, right? Up on the shelf, decorate cookies, whatever. So what's the reason behind the things that you have scheduled to do this holiday? And is there a way to accomplish them that brings them more joy and less stress? So give that a thought. And if you're still listening to me, I bet you identify with some of the things I've been talking about or some of my messages. So I want to invite you to talk with me one-on-one. Take me up on that free balance breakthrough call, and we'll talk about how you can create more balance in 2023.